Your cat jumps on your lap, presses their paws into your leg, and starts rhythmically pushing in and out like they are kneading dough. Most owners smile and move on, but this simple action carries one of the deepest emotional messages in the entire animal kingdom. And by the end of this video, you will never look at it the same way again. Reason 1. The newborn memory. The first and most primal reason goes back to your cat's very first moments of life. When kittens are born, they are completely blind and completely deaf. They cannot see their mother, they cannot hear her calling. They rely entirely on touch and smell to find her. Once they locate her, they instinctively use their tiny paws to knead her belly. This rhythmic pressing motion stimulates the release of milk, ensuring they get the nourishment they need to survive. It is the very first action a kitten ever performs. Before they can walk, before they can see, they knead. And the brain links this motion permanently to one feeling: absolute safety, warmth, maternal love, survival itself. Reason 2. You are their mother. When your adult cat needs you, they are regressing to that exact state of kittenhood bliss. Their brain is flooding with the same neurochemicals it produced when they were nursing from their mother. They are essentially telling you that you make them feel as safe and secure as their mother did on the very first day of their life. It is the highest compliment a cat can give a human. Not a head bump, not a slow blink, kneading. Your lap has become their ultimate safe zone in a world that their instincts constantly tell them is full of predators and danger. And they chose you. Out of every surface in your entire home, they chose your body to return to that state of pure, infant-like trust. Reason 3. The invisible signature. But kneading is not just about the past. It is also a powerful tool for communication in the present. Cats have scent glands hidden deep between the pads of their paws. Most owners have no idea these glands even exist. When they press their paws into your skin or your clothes, they are actively releasing their unique pheromones onto you. These pheromones are invisible and completely odorless to humans. You will never smell them. You will never see them. But to a cat, they are a giant neon sign that says, "This human is mine." Every single push of their paw is depositing a chemical signature that can last for days on fabric. Reason 4. Claiming you as family. By marking you with their scent, they are claiming you as their own. And here is the part that will surprise you. If you have multiple cats, they will often knead you more aggressively after the other cat has been sitting on you. They are reapplying their scent. They are overriding the other cat's claim, because to them, you are worth fighting for. Reason 5. Preparing the nest. Another fascinating aspect of kneading is its role in physical comfort and survival instinct. In the wild, before a cat settles down to sleep, they will knead tall grass, leaves, or soft ground to create a comfortable bed. This behavior is not random. It serves two critical purposes. First, it flattens the surface to create a warm, insulated sleeping area. Second, and more importantly, it checks for hidden dangers: snakes, insects, sharp rocks, thorns. By pressing down with their paws, they can feel if anything dangerous is lurking beneath the surface before they commit to lying down. When your cat kneads your lap before curling up, they are performing this exact same ancient ritual. Reason 6. The trust fall. They are fluffing you up, so to speak, making sure you are the perfect surface for a nap. But what makes this truly special is what happens next. They close their eyes. In the wild, closing your eyes means you cannot see predators. It is the most dangerous thing a prey animal can do. If they close their eyes and start purring loudly while kneading, it means they have achieved total relaxation, total surrender. They are telling you, "I trust you so completely that I am willing to be completely defenseless in your presence." That is not a small thing. For an animal whose survival depends on constant vigilance, it is everything. Reason 7. Air biscuits. Sometimes you might notice your cat kneading the air while lying on their back. This is often called making air biscuits, and it is one of the most adorable and misunderstood behaviors in the feline world. When a cat exposes their belly, their most vulnerable area, the soft underbelly that protects all of their vital organs and kneads the air above them. It is a sign of pure, unfiltered contentment. They are not trying to mark territory. They are not preparing a bed. They are not communicating with anyone. They are simply overflowing with happy emotions, and their body does not know what to do with all of it. Reason 8. Do not touch the belly. It is their way of releasing excess positive energy. Their brain is so saturated with feel-good chemicals that the kneading reflex activates on its own. If you see this, here is the most important rule. Do not rush to pet their belly. I know it is tempting. That soft, fluffy belly is right there, practically begging to be touched. But touching it can break the spell instantly and trigger a defensive reaction. Their instincts will kick in, and they may scratch or bite. Just enjoy the moment from a distance. Smile, maybe take a video, and know that your cat is feeling incredibly happy and safe in your presence. Reason 9. Feline yoga. Kneading also serves a practical, physical purpose for your cat's body. Just like humans need to stretch their muscles after sitting for a long time, cats use kneading as a form of deep stretching. The action of extending their claws fully outward and then pulling back against a surface helps keep the muscles in their paws, wrists, and forearms toned and flexible. It also helps maintain the health of their claws by removing the outer dead sheath. Think of it as a combination of a yoga session and a manicure, all happening at the same time. Reason 10. The wake-up ritual. This is why you often see them kneading right after waking up from a long nap. They are getting their body ready for action. Their muscles have been still for hours, and the kneading motion sends blood flowing back into their extremities. It warms up their tendons. It loosens their joints. It prepares them to sprint, jump, or hunt at a moment's notice. And if they choose to do this wake-up routine on you, it just means you are conveniently located, incredibly comfortable, and deeply trusted. Reason 11. The stress signal. However, it is critically important to pay attention to the intensity and context of the kneading. Not all kneading is happy kneading. If your cat's kneading becomes frantic, obsessive, or is accompanied by aggressive biting of the fabric or your skin, it might be a sign of stress or anxiety. Cats sometimes use repetitive behaviors to self-soothe when they are feeling overwhelmed. It is similar to how some humans bite their nails or pace back and forth when they are nervous. The repetitive, rhythmic motion of kneading releases small amounts of endorphins that help calm their nervous system. Reason 12. The plea for reassurance. If there have been recent changes in your home, like a new pet, a new baby, a move to a new house, or even a change in your work schedule, your cat might be kneading more than usual. They are not being cute. They are coping. In these cases, the kneading is a plea for reassurance. They need you to help them feel safe again in an environment that suddenly feels unpredictable and threatening. The best thing you can do is sit still, let them knead, speak softly, and give them the time they need to process the change. Do not push them away. Do not get up suddenly. Just be their anchor. Reason 13. The hormonal signal. For female cats that have not been spayed, kneading can take on a completely different meaning. When a female cat goes into heat, she will often display increased affection, loud vocalization, and intense, almost aggressive kneading. She may knead the floor, your legs, or furniture while raising her hindquarters and treading her back paws. This specific type of kneading is a biological signal to male cats that she is ready to mate. Reason 14. Hormones, not affection. This behavior is driven entirely by hormones rather than affection for you. It is accompanied by other signs like excessive meowing, rolling on the floor, and attempting to escape outside. If your intact female cat suddenly starts kneading aggressively along with loud yowling, this is almost certainly the cause. Spaying your cat will eliminate this behavior and also protect her from serious health risks like uterine infections and certain cancers. Reason 15. When it hurts. One of the most common complaints owners have about kneading is that it hurts. As your cat gets more relaxed and more emotionally invested in the moment, they tend to extend their claws further and further. Those sharp little needles can easily pierce your skin, snag your clothes, or leave painful red marks on your legs. It is crucial, absolutely crucial, that you never punish your cat for this. Reason 16. The right response. Remember, they are trying to show you love. They are trying to tell you that you are their safe place. Punishing them for kneading is like yelling at someone for giving you a hug. It will confuse them and damage your bond. Instead, keep their claws trimmed regularly, every 2 to 3 weeks. You can also keep a thick, soft blanket nearby. When they start to knead, gently slide the blanket between their paws and your lap. They get to express their affection fully, and you get to keep your skin intact. Everyone wins. Reason 17. The non-kneaders. Finally, some cats simply do not knead at all, and that is perfectly normal. Just like humans express love differently, cats have their own individual love languages. Some show affection by headbutting, others by following you from room to room like a shadow, some by bringing you gifts, and some by kneading. The absence of kneading does not mean the absence of love. Reason 18. Their own love language. If your cat does not make biscuits, it does not mean they love you any less. It just means they have found another way to tell you that you are their favorite person in the entire world. Maybe they slow blink at you from across the room. Maybe they sleep at the foot of your bed every single night. Maybe they just sit near you, quietly, content to share the same space. So the next time your cat jumps onto your lap and starts working their paws into your legs, take a moment to appreciate what is really happening. They are not just stretching. They are not just being weird. They are marking you as family. They are expressing deep, primal trust. They are reverting to their happiest, safest memories from the very first day of their life. You are their mother, their protector, their home. And every single push of their paw is a love letter, written in a language older than words. If you want to decode more of your cat's secret behaviors, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.